Come on, I'm live. I need to see. There it is. Why is this side? This side's all bushy. I fixed that. I thought I fixed that. Okay, it's the dressing gown. I was like, why is my beard slightly offset? But it's not. It's the dress. It's actually the dressing gown. It's not my fault. Yay! I hate when things are my fault. Right. So it is LiveTUBBS Weekly. How are you guys doing? There's nobody here. Why am I saying that? There's nobody here yet. So we get on with what we did this week and go on to what we're doing next week, of course. But this time we're going to have a bit of a weird spin. I'm going to plan exactly what I'm going to be doing for this week and next week and stuff. Which means that I'm going to be planning for the parties, because there's going to be a series of internet parties starting from this week coming, this week, for this month up until whenever the lockdown gets broken or whatever, whenever basically the coronavirus bullshit happens to subside. I said it. Why did I say it? I hate saying it. Whenever SARS stops happening, So yeah. What happened this week? Well, not much. Basically, me and Damon have been settling in and trying to figure out a routine and stuff of how to get through life just being in our house, which has been fine. It's not been any real huge transition. It's just a bit of a bummer. It's just a major bummer that my one vacation is canned, because this would be the time that I'd be getting ready and getting things sorted and becoming super excited about my upcoming trip. But I can't do that because I'm stuck here. It's probably official as well. My flights have been cancelled. The event's been cancelled. My hotel is apparently still open somehow, but is being shut down just very slowly. Because, well, they might as well not stay open anyway. I kind of want to just go there. I kind of want to just go there to see empty Las Vegas. I kind of feel like that's a thing that needs to be documented somehow, There needs to be some guy in a hazmat suit. I wish I could do that. I so wish I could do that. Like, buy a proper, rubber insulated hazmat suit and just walk around the world, just be that guy who basically films everything that's shut down and stuff, and has a hazmat vacation kind of thing, I wish there was a way that I could actually do that for a book or a TV series, or even just a bunch of photos or something. There needs to be this. This needs to be a thing. Going to all the places that are completely shut down and locked down and stuff. They'd have to be brave, because they'd have to brave the vile, contaminated wasteland that is planet Earth right now. At least that's the way that the media keeps portraying it. It's yeah. It's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. There's people still walking around on our street. There's cars going past our house all the time. It's just crazy. So yeah, I kind of wish that I could actually go to Vegas just to see empty Vegas right now. To see all the places that I go to when I'm on vacation, but without all the people. Even just to see places that are shut. Even I do not care, just to walk around and stuff. I'm sure there's a webcam that I could find that basically show me that now. I just realized that the stream no, it's good. I didn't check on the uploads. I did a couple of uploads to Pornhub, and basically I didn't check on them before I came on the live stream. That's why I haven't been on earlier, by the way. I normally do live stream earlier, but I didn't live stream earlier because I was uploading something and it would have been shitty. Also, I fell asleep. I woke up today, I had my breakfast, and I had I had my breakfast. Damon had his dinner. Basically, I had crumpets for breakfast, and it was like, so this is an odd dinner choice. I was like, I know, right? But for me, it's breakfast, so shut up. Because it was like 4 o'clock, like 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock, 3 p.m., you know, when I woke up, because my sleep is fucked. But yeah. And I actually did sleep. I slept a couple of hours. You know, when I finally did get to sleep, I actually did sleep for a couple of hours, and then I had my breakfast. I came out here. I checked on my mail. I played a little bit on my video game. I played my video game, and then I saw Damon for a little bit and watched the ending of Picard, and I will talk about that in a minute. And then I laid back down on the sofa after Damon went up to do some checking of his work and his mail, and I woke up because I fell asleep there, and this was still uploading and stuff anyway, so I couldn't have live streamed then. But no, I did some more checking on mail, and I played a little bit of my video game, and then it was still, I didn't check on it. I just came on here instead to do the live stream. So, but then that's done. But I'm sure I could get like a live webcam feed somewhere online of like Las Vegas or A Strip, one of them. I might check on that in a second. But yeah, I kind of wish that I could see all of these places that are on lockdown and that are, according to the media, like desolated, wastelanded places and stuff. And I really do wish that I could be the guy that basically, again, is the brave soldier in the proper, like I said, proper big, heavy duty hazmat rubber suit, you know, like yellow with the air tank on my back, and it's all fully ventilated and insulated and stuff, so that I don't get too hot or too cold, and just go around the world to all these places that are stricken by the virus, you know, just so I can just see for myself, but also to basically, you know, make a documentary, because I would love to make a documentary. I would love that, you know. That has been a thing that I was supposed to do ages ago on an old channel, the Escape Pod 42 channel. But yeah, that never happened. So we're distracted by the chat's filled up really quickly just by 2 people, who I appreciate immensely. But you know how I do this on the weekly. I tell you what's happened this week, and then then I read the chat. I've also got random high-pitched ringing in this ear, just randomly happened. And it's gone. Okay. So yeah, we've been settling into the whole staying at home thing. Been enjoying it, kind of, I guess. I mean, it's like we spend all our free time together anyway. So it's not that different for us, you know. It's just that we can't go out that often. Okay, now I've got an itch on my shoulder. Seriously, I keep feeling very cold as well, and I said this to Damon. I was like, "Is there something wrong with me? I feel like I'm really cold just on my exposed bits." He was like, "Well, you do only wear your robe and your pants, you know, your underwear and your shirt, you know." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and he said, "And it is really cold." I was like, "Oh, so it's not me." He's like, "No, it's not you." Like, yeah, figures. But yeah, strange. Reporting on my bodily functions is funny. Yeah, but that's it basically. I recorded the video. Slightly uninspired, squishing video that's on OnlyFans, which Itchy hasn't seen yet. I know he hasn't seen because there's like a spoiler kind of. There's an in joke for Itchy, Itchy joke. Oh dear, that sounds terrible. That I know that once he sees it, he'll get it and he'll laugh about it and he'll comment at me about it. So yeah, so I know he hasn't seen it yet. But yeah, so I recorded that video and I edited it and I put it up. Last night I finished the entire series of one of the paid commissions that I got paid to do, which is cool, and I've been enjoying immensely not having to do that today because Sunday's my day off. I don't do anything on Sundays besides hang with Damon and stuff and play my video games and occasionally check mail, you know. So that's nice. But there is something annoying about this, and that is that whenever I get done with a paid thing, I kind of feel like there's, you know, you have this real loss of purpose, you know, because it's like, okay, and I've made this thing, and now I am, you know, I'm done. There is no next thing, you know. So it's like, ah. By the way, the guy who commissioned that hasn't looked on Facebook yet. On when I sent it to him, I sent it to him on Facebook, and he has not seen it yet. If anything, I'm actually getting a bit worried about him because, according to this, he hasn't received it yet. And I've sent him messages since, basically asking him if he wants me to email him the entire series so that he gets a higher quality version of it, besides the compressed version that he gets on Facebook. So, yeah. I hope he's okay, and I hope that he enjoys his pictures. But, yeah. So I got this whole loss thing about, like, I don't really have a purpose anymore. Thing. I mean, I'm still going to be doing stuff for people who want to not pay for my work, that ask me to draw stuff but don't pay for my work. I just realized, oh no, what if Panafox thinks that I'm talking about him? It's like, dude, I'm not talking about anybody really, you know. I'm just kind of like, I understand when people can't pay for stuff. I get it, you know. I'm one of those people. I can't pay for shit. So basically, I don't mind when I've got free time to basically do that, you know, to donate my services. You know, it's fun. It's also fun to draw stuff. Oh my god, backpedaling is really hard. Just ignore what I said. Just ignore it, it's fine. Yeah. But yeah, it's nice when I've got like a direction to go in and to do things for some people, you know. It's like and get paid for it. Obviously, it's nice to get paid for things, and that money is going to go to a takeout at some stage that me and Damon are hoping to have at some stage. Yeah, I think that's everything that's happened this week. I don't think there's anything special or new or like exciting that's been happening this week. But yeah, just a quick cap of what we're going to talk about in this episode, because weekly is basically a thing that I do when I talk about what I'm going to go over this again, the summary of this show, this particularly LiveTUBBSweekly show thing. I talk about what's happened this week. I then talk to you guys and read the comments or the chat, whatever you want to call that. And then I give a brief summary of like what's going to happen this, you know, like next week, and then we talk about that. I realized that I just said that and I didn't read the comments yet. the chat, but I will do. But just quick bullet points. Party planning. We're going to have to sort out this party planning business because the first one's coming up very, very shortly. It's happening on Wednesday, and I don't know what time yet. I'm going to plan that actually now, like in this episode. But then we're going to sort out what's going to happen for the next parties, and there are 3 different categories of what kind of party they are. But yeah, 3. My brain was like, you're putting up 4 fingers, but it's 3. So I'm like, okay. And yeah, obviously this week's topic, and this is the last chance to vote for a week and a half, maybe, because after this week's topic is done, the next week, I will be doing whatever's left on the topic list, because it's a very short list at this stage. So, yeah. But then all of the categories will be back open again. So we're going to figure out that. So it's going to be a semi-long episode, maybe. I don't know. I don't really have a time limit for this thing, but yeah. Jeffers is here, and he says, "Hey, Tubbs, good because of many snuggles, as always. Thank you, dude. Yes, Fremont Street and the Strip are completely empty. Very strange. I definitely agree with you, Tubbs. Yeah, I want to see that. I kind of want to be there just to see it a little bit. I kind of wish that. I know this is impossible levels of technology. I know I'm asking for the moon here, but I kind of wish that there was like a Google Street View that was in real time. You know, that was happening live in real time. But that's impossible. You know, that is impossible. Well, I don't think it's impossible. I think it's just that it's very improbable that they're going to actually allow access for everybody for the entire world's CCTV like camera network to actually be available to anybody. But it's kind of impossible for everybody, just for that stuff to just be public, which is weird because CCTV by its very nature is always put in places where, you know, they're not they're public spaces. They don't put them in private places because that's a private CCTV system, isn't it? It's not the public one, but yeah. But yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that so much. Panafox is here. He says, "Yo, dude," because he does that. Finally, you get some sleep. I did. I had some sleep, and then I had some more sleep. So I should be sleeped out. And yet, talking about sleep is maybe yawn. Oh, good. I can taste pasta. I made my own chicken and bacon pasta today because I could, but I made way too much, so I'm kind of full of pasta, and I kind of feel like the starch is turning into sugars in me because that's how the body works. And I am feeling a bit like tingly on my fingers and hyper, you know. But I'm not really. But my waggy tail is going off a lot. But that might just be because I'm full and happy ish, you know. So yeah. I'm so glad you and Damon are sitting well. What? Sitting in well. Okay. I was like, is that a typo? Did he mean settling? Or is that am I reading it wrong? Settling. Is it settling? I don't know. But yeah. Then you'll look like a dingo dial. What? There's a picture of 5 wearing a hazmat suit. He did that for Valentine's Day because he had to meet up with a lion, and he's got cat allergies. Do you remember that? Basically, I kind of feel like that's how I'd look in kind of a hazmat suit, just basically a giant yellow beanbag with arms. Yeah, there's many videos on YouTube about MT Strip in Vegas for you to check out. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out in a second, actually. Oh no, Tubbs! I hope that he gets it. I hope he gets it soon because they look great. What? Oh, the guy. The guy is just. I'm He hasn't paid me everything yet, so I haven't been paid fully for this commission. So I'm kind of, worried on a financial point of view, but mostly I'm just worried about him because he's actually one of my friends. He's not a close friend or anything. We only have talked online, but he lives in the UK, and I know where he lives. And I think I met him once, maybe, potentially. I think we were at the same event together, but we didn't actually talk. But yeah, he seems like a sweet guy. He seems like a nice, sweet guy. So I was very happy to do this for him, and I'm glad that he likes the first two. He's only seen the first two, and yet he's paid me for half of it. So he's paid me for 3, technically. So yeah, it's weird. So I'm kind of annoyed that basically he's not able to do that. I mean, what is he doing? What is he doing that he can't check Facebook? That's all I keep thinking. It's like, is he okay? Is he okay? Did he just lose his internet for a second? Can't he log on to Facebook? What's going on? I'm sure it's fine though. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I kind of like that's basically what I'd look like, I think. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ego matter. Yeah. So, are we going to do the voting now, or are we going to just talk about the party planning? Because there kind of needs to be a vote for the party planning as well, because there's again, there's 3 different kinds of party, and depending on what I pick or what we choose, I don't know what to do first myself. I just kind of want to do one of them sometime next week, not this week. Remember, my week starts on Sunday, and it's still Sunday for me. Well, it's actually not. It's Monday now for me, but it really is next week. Well, it really is this week. God damn it! I had this conversation multiple times with Damon. So yeah, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So yeah, should we do the voting now, or should we do the party planning now? What do you guys think? Are we voting on what we're doing now? I've got my little diary here, and I've not used it once. It's just been on my desk. It's just something that I kind of put my pen on every now and again. Not to write it down, but it's my 2020 diary, my tiny weekly diary thing. I meant to use it for planning videos and stuff, but I just haven't. But I will use it now for the planning party planning. I'll find the right bloody day it is now. January, February, March. Meet. March 30th, isn't it, today? Monday. It's the 30th today. Yeah. So that's there. That's good. For when we do the party planning, I will use it. Voting, says Panda Fox, but then Jeffrey immediately says the party planning sounds good. Well, we'll do that afterwards. We'll do some of the voting now, and when it comes closer to the end of the live stream. Why am I yawning still? I've triggered something. I was not anywhere near this tired before the end of the stream. I have the book. I have the voting book. I have the voting book. Also, I've got to bring up the thing. Right. There's only 4 topics now, and it's Advice Week, Leather Week, Feet Week, or Funnel Week. Now, they're all things that basically, they don't go together, I can have leather advice, I guess. Advice week kind of goes with anything because I can always have topics that aren't related to that week. Leather week though can go with everything, kind of. It can go with funnel week because I can still wear the hood. That's leather and stuff. And it could go with feet week because I can still wear leather and have my feet showing. You know, what's the big deal? I don't get it. So yeah. So advice week, leather week, feet week, or funnel week. Leather and funnel week and funnel. Where's my pen? Every time. Since last year, I think I've lost my pen. I've just been using. No, it's since Christmas. It's in the Christmas bag, which is in here. So, 2 funnels and a leather. Well, there's leather. I think funnels at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just in case anybody joins us a bit more into the video, I basically will not do the voting tallying up just yet, but I will do the remember also that after I do the tallying up, we're going to reset the system, so you'll have a couple weeks chance to actually vote on all the topics. It does also mean that I'm going to have to do that on the Tubbs network and type them all out again, which is going to be fun. But yeah, I wonder if there's a way to mute a channel from everybody. Maybe if I put it in admin and then basically I put it in, I can put it in admin and then I can put it in unadmin after I've done all of the cleaning up. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm still amazed that Discord doesn't have a native kind of like voting system. But I think that maybe they just use this system and that's it from there, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, talking about that. Anyway. So, are either of you coming to the party on Wednesday? Are either of you planning to come to the party on Wednesday? Let me just, while I'm doing this, I'm going to quickly message the guy. Of course, he probably won't get back to me until later. See, he's definitely receiving my messages, so it's not my phone. It's not my phone. I don't get it. I don't get it. So next week, I'm going to do this based on your guys' opinion, and I've got like a vote, I guess, so I get to veto them. So he got back to me super quick. He's thinking more about the weekend again. Ugh. Typical that we just had a weekend. We could have done it then, but yeah. Looks like it might actually be Sunday now. Who knows? I'll probably be at work. Well, it might be on a weekend now. Who knows? I messaged him about the day, and I've only just messaged him what time on Wednesday because he didn't say. I messaged him like, "Is Wednesday good?" And basically, he didn't reply to me for a little while. He's one of these people that basically checks his Facebook when he gets a message and then puts down his phone and only comes back to it if he hears it ping, and he didn't hear it ping. So yeah. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's basically in charge of the party on Wednesday or whenever it is now, because he's the one that's got the Zoom account, and he's the original party planner for the event in Vegas. So yeah, makes sense. So anyway, the week after. So the options are oh no, there's 4 options. There was 4 options. I might do it with a separate Facebook one. But the current options, we'll do the current options. There's 3 options. There is a live stream option. So basically there'll be a live stream option. That means a live like this, and I will give out links to selected people, and leave it on my Discord so that people in the Discord can see if they want to join. It's only 6 people allowed at one time in the chat in the conferencing feature that this app has. So this app has that one. So it will be kind of like it will automatically pick whoever comes first and stuff like that, and if somebody drops out, then they'll have a chance to come back in and all that stuff. I think I can actually manage it, but I don't know yet. I think I can manage it. I think there's an option for me to manage it, but I don't know yet. So there's this one, and this will be streamed. There is a disco. There's a Discord Hangout option. So that's option number 2, where I can I just open up the voice channels and we just all hang out there, have a little party, and basically chill. And also there's also video. There is actually video like options. We'll go into a private messenger like section, and we can actually open up our webcams, and then we can also hang out that way together. So that's nice. Shut up, desk. It's because I'm holding my little book on top of my big book, but I'm pressing firmly into it. It's making the desk shake. So there's that option. And then the other option is, of course, Hangouts. Google Hangouts is still active. It's just not partnered with YouTube anymore for some reason. It's not paired with YouTube anymore. So that will be also a private thing that won't be on a live stream or anything. I might be able to do it, but I'm not entirely sure I want to, on account of it'll be kind of like whenever I do a live stream, I kind of manage. I try to manage it, I try to make it entertaining, and I don't want to be the guy that's always forcing somebody to talk all the time because we're at a party, it's annoying. So yeah. So there's that. So there's the Google Hangouts, Discord, or StreamYard. So any of those sound appealing to any of you guys to do next week? Any of those sound appealing? Okay. Random person messaging me. Funny. I do not know who that is. Is my chat frozen? Well, it can't be. I'm on StreamYard. I'll vote for number 2, the StreamYard. The StreamYard? Is that number 2? I thought this was number 1, Discord was number 2, and then Google Hangouts was number 3. And then I switched it up because I mentioned Google Hangouts again, and then Discord, and then StreamYard. So it became, yeah. But StreamYard? It's still not arrived. Your message hasn't arrived on Stream. There it is. That's a weird delay. Weird. Uncool. Creepy. Yeah. So is StreamYard the one that you're voting for, not number 2, which was Discord? Also, Jeffrey, again, I don't want to be this guy, but Jeffrey, If you don't get Discord, then I might forget to send you a message on email, via email, that these things are happening. So you might not be able to join us for any of them. So, you know, get the fucking Discord. Right, you're bad, got it. But which one are you voting for? Number 2, Discord, or StreamYard, or both of them? I just want to... Planning this party is a slightly a pain in the ass, because I know it's going to pay off into something good. It's not really that big of a pain in the butt. But I want to get ahead on the next party, because I don't know what it's going to be yet. I might just stick with the Tiki Party idea, but I'm not entirely sure yet. It's kind of up to you guys. Yes, StreamYard, please, but I definitely understand. Okay, so it's going to be a StreamYard party, so it will be the live one. What day would be best? I'm basically coming first come, first serve with the days and times here. So what day would be best and what time? You know. I bit my inside of my cheek. Hurt so much. Anybody got a date and time preference? We're going to be doing this next Sunday as well, so yeah. Oh, Tom's ouch, that's painful. Great. Date and time preference. You can just say no. I'm okay with you just saying no, but I will pick it at random. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me when it happens. I'll just do it whenever I do the stream for that day, you know? But it's like, yeah. Sometime this week I will be testing out the StreamYard, you know, how easy it is to do the live stream with people and stuff. I think I did it before. Friday maybe? Okay, Friday. So next Friday. I'm gonna write it down. Be professional. Write it down in my little diary. So StreamYard. Is it StreamYard or StreamYard? It's StreamYard, isn't it? Yeah. See, this is why I hate saying StreamYard. Stream. Yeah, party. Okay, so we need to figure out a time. What kind of party do you guys want to see happen? Because basically, it could be anything. It could just be like a redo of the Tiki Party, because I know at least one person is super decked out for that. Itchy has got so much stuff for the Tiki Party already sorted out for himself, and it's so funny because it's like it's just him. It is just him, you know. So why has he got all of this booze and all of this food, and like he's bought an outfit for it. He's got a Hawaiian shirt, and he's got Hawaiian pants, and they're corgi themed for some reason. They've got little corgis on them. It's adorable, but at the same time, it's like, ugh. You know, I've only got one tiki shirt. I've got one Hawaiian shirt, you know, and it's not even that Hawaiian. It's literally just a two-tone effect. It's not that super flowery or anything. So yeah. So we just have another tiki party, or should we actually plan like an actual just a party, or should we just should we go for a different kind of themed party? You know, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think it's well, no, it's still saying there's 3 people watching, so I think yeah. Panafox, do you have an opinion? It's okay to not. I get it. Itchy, that's so neat. I know, right? He's an amusing little goofball, though. So what are you gonna do? Well, we'll think of a theme. We will think of a theme. Well, yeah, that's what we're doing. Like I said, I'm trying to get ahead of the whole planning thing, because the further ahead that we get this, the more participation that certain people will have the option for. You know, but yeah. I don't really have an opinion. It's okay. It's okay. I kind of am excited for the tiki party, so it's kind of clouding my judgment. You know, I kind of think to myself, I really want to do the tiki party thing 2 times in a row, but at the same time, I'm like, but if it doesn't go super great the first time, or I get bored of it, you know, of having to wear sunglasses in here and having the heat cranked up all the way, because that's what I'm doing. I'm having ice in my glass and everything, so I need the heat cranked up for me to get the effect. And just chilling in here. It's gonna be nice. So we put it as a default. You know, it's going to be a tiki party unless somebody comes to me with a better opinion, a better choice. Sorry, I read that as I was saying words. I just saw that it's there. Yes, it does sound really cool, Tubbs, the tiki party. So I'm going to put tiki party. It's only called a tiki party because the other one was called a tiki party. So that's going to happen on Friday. The original name, Friday. Yeah. Neat. Well, that's kind of sorted that then. So yeah. Let's just say tiki pie for now. Q. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I'm kind of annoyed at myself. Like that was it. That was basically it. We need to figure out like different themes and planning the exact day and date and stuff. So far, yeah. If anybody has an idea for what time, again, first come, first served. Whatever time somebody says first, that's the time it will be. And I will try to figure out, like, it will be that time for them, for that person in that time zone. So yeah. So everybody else will have to adjust for that. So that's cool. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Were you going to look up videos of Vegas while on the stream with us, Tubbs? I was thinking about it. I was actually just thinking about that. I was like, is I was actually just thinking, should I make a new tab for that, or do I kind of close an existing tab? Because I'm using my social browser. I've got different browsers for different things. I've got one for work, one for uploading videos, and I use these are all different browsers. Like there's Microsoft Edge, and there's I think this is Firefox. The social one is Firefox, and Chrome for work. So basically, they're all different things. So I'm like, what do I open this up on? Since I'm already on the social one, I'll just open up a new tab on here. Oh, yawning is getting annoying. I've got to use my keyboard, but my desk, my keyboard space is being used up by the voting book. Ow. Webcam Las Vegas. I don't know how to spell Vegas. You can look up Fremont Street in Vegas too, if you'd like. Well, I'm looking up Vegas. Las Vegas cams, Earth Cam, live cam Las Vegas, streaming HD webcam in Southwest Las Vegas. Gonna go with Earth Cam. This is the first one. Why not? Loading. Oh, it's the sign. I've been to the sign. It's pretty cool. There are people posing at the sign. This live. Yeah, it's the middle of the day. That makes sense. Should I try to? I don't know. There's a woman holding a baby at the sign. Oh no, it's a dog. That's cute. It does look emptier, but then again, that sign, it doesn't really get super busy. I'm just putting the book here. It's probably going to fall down and cause a mess. It doesn't really get super busy anyway at that sign when I've been there, but I've only been there at night. But yeah, the famous Las Vegas sign and stuff that says welcome and everything. I should have got my picture taken, but everybody was getting their picture taken that I came with, at the time. So I was like, I'll just do it later. I'm not really that fussed. I'm not really a photographic person, I'm not that photogenic either, to be honest, when it comes to taking pictures. So yeah, but yeah. So Fremont Street, here we go. Night's closed. They've got the audio. I can see two people. Did that guy just cough? What time is it there? What time is it there? Well, it's the same time for you guys, almost. I mean, it's still daylight. Oh, here we are. 6:07 p.m. There we go. They got all the lights on for the building still. Wedding chapel. Oh, the Las Vegas wedding chapel is closed. Bellagio. I thought it was Bellagio. I thought it was a V. Yeah, it's closed. Inside the casino, it's closed. If you have to go to sleep, dude, I understand. You'll be okay. Well, I'm not doing anything, really. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the voting, the polling. So, yeah. Wow. Aegis Vegas. Is it raining? Jesus. Yeah, it looks pretty empty. There's not many cars on the road. No, I'm just looking. Florida Earth Cam. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing. There's like they've got special cameras that they put places that are operated by solar power. I didn't know that. Vegas. Vegas. I keep spelling Vegas wrong. The Cats karaoke cam, Las Vegas. Anyway, okay, enough. Let's get back to business. Let's get down to business to defeat the harm. And then I forget the name of it. I forget all the words to everything ever. But yeah, I mean, I can have a quick Google later. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh no! Don't hold the book that way. There's a piece of paper that I need to keep in the book. Right, so I'm just going to do a tally out for the weekly stuff, and then we're going to pick the week, and then I get to ask you guys if you want to vote a couple weeks in advance and all that stuff. And yeah, anybody got a preference on time still for the party next week? That's on Friday, on Friday. Let me know. So here we go. Advice. For some reason, I've got Muppet Babies stuck in my head. Lydia. And funnel. Where's funnel? Ooh, that's handy. Okay, voting is closed. Voting is closed. I bet Panafox won't even be able to guess what this is. What is this time? Just do the tallying. Tally. Advice. Here we go. So the results are: Advice Week has 2 votes. Leather Week has 4 votes. Feet Week had no votes. Art Week had no votes. Wait a minute, we're not doing Art Week. Yeah. That's why I didn't have any votes. Never mind about that then. It's not on there? No, I thought it was. And Funnel Week has 4 votes. So this week is Funnel Week and Leather Week. Leather and Funnel Week. Funnel and Leather. Finkel and Ihorn. Ihorn and Finkel. That's a really, really old thing. Old thing. That's an old thing. I've been talking to my cousin a bit more than usual because he's stuck. Also at home. So yeah. So next week is going to be Advice Week and Feet Week. This week is Funnel Week and Leather Week. And next week is going to be Feet Week and Advice Week. I'm going to put that in my diary because I can, because I've got a diary. You guys don't have a diary. Well, you might have a diary, but you know what I mean. Now this week is Leather and Funnel. Leather and Funnel. See, that's what I usually do with my other diary. So I did funnel, not funny. Why did I do that? Because I was talking while I was writing. It's what I did with my last one, because I have one of these every year, like a little diary. It's usually a page a day one, a little tiny page a day one. But basically I used I've got a page a week one, and it's even smaller. And I would do that, write down what's happening, you know, each week I would write down at the top so I don't get confused as to what week it is. So it's leather and funnel this week, advice week, and feet week next week. And yeah, all of the polls are back open for the week after. So if you want to vote for the week after, they are all available. All of the topics are available. And I will say this, they are going to be available on Discord too, but I'm going to have to redo the whole list on Discord before I actually do that. Before I let everybody and anybody vote for them yet. So it's not there yet. So let me read it out first, Panda Fox. Give me a break. Give me a second. Straight away with a picky noise. At least let me finish explaining it and reading it out, you know. So you can vote for Pup Week, Pump Week, Furry Week, Fat Daddy Week, which is now Papa Tubs Week. I'm just changing that. Fat Daddy sounds it's a bit too much in your mouth, you know. Guest Week, Live Week, Advice Week, Belly Play Week, Balloon Week, Leather Week, Cigar Week, Padding Week. I thought that's a birthday week. Build a Pig Week, Piggy Noise Week, Bloating Week, Feet Week, Art Week, Glutton Week. For some reason that's gone right in the corner. Farmer Tubs Week, Funnel Week, Pipe Week, or Squishing Week. So basically any of those. I'll read the list out again. Pump Week, Furry Week, Fat Daddy Week, Guest Week, Live Week, Advice Week, Belly Play Week, Balloon Week, Leather Week, Cigar Week, Padding Week, Build a Pig Week, Piggy Noise Week, Bloating Week, Feet Week, Art Week, Glutton Week, Farmer Tubs Week, Funnel Week, Pipe Week, or Squishing Week. So those are the options. So we already got one for Piggy Noise and Glutton and Piggy Noise. Where are you? There you are. Piggy Noise. Fat Daddy, Builder, and Pipe. Builder, there it is. Okie dokie. That's a good start. I like that. Right. I don't know if there's anything else. It's like I don't know if there's anything else, unless you guys want to watch me do the list on Discord, because I am going to be typing that out now. I'm going to just do it now because why not? What channel should I open up for the leather? The leather and funnel week don't really have their own. They don't really have their own stuff. You know, I think the closest would be Glutton Week, because that's like mass consumption of stuff. You know, of liquids, of booze, or not booze, Also, video ideas. I need video ideas now for this. So if anybody has any video ideas for it, I mean, all I've got so far is that I'm wearing leather and I'm going to chug something through the funnel. What should I chug through the funnel? Some arsehole would probably say bleach or something stupid because, you know, fun. Oops. Oh, does it have to be in capitals? Oh, that's typical. I am going to have to delete one. Same, I don't mind. What? I don't mind watching. Right, okay. Weepy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. While we think about stuff, I'm going to be doing this. And this is boring. Well, it's kind of boring. I wish my pen wouldn't move around so much. It moves around. The tip of it spins around to turn it off and on, which is fine. I like it. But when I'm moving my hand around, it's a bit of a pain. I'm randomizing the order as well. Balloon. I don't know. All I've got is, I mean, I've got fizzy stuff. The problem is that I can't have a lot of stuff. That's the problem. That's going to be the main problem. I can't drink a lot of stuff through the funnel because we're on lockdown, so we don't have a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, I could just make a. Well, that would be a lot of liquid. That would be a lot of water. I don't want to do that so much. I mean, I could have squash. Well, you guys would call it juice, or juice concentrate, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I've already done Balloon Week. Yep, I've got that written down. LiveTUBBs. Is there another name for LiveTUBBs? Whatever. Yeah, so there's that. I think squash is the best answer, but that means I'm going to be peeing for ages. I just don't want to get the whole. I don't want to think about the whole, you know, water toxicity potential in drinking a lot of water, because you will die if you drink a lot of water in one go. You could easily die. What do I just do? Oh yeah, pump tubs. Pump week. I call it pumping week this time. For fun. 15. Padding week. Padding. Should I wear my waistcoat as well? Should I get all of my leather stuff out? Waistcoat, harness, and hood, or should I just have the hood and the harness, or the hood and the waistcoat? I like the hood idea, but you know, I could do beer. I could do the funnel beer, but all I've got left is the Polish beer, and it's not that great. Remember, it nearly made me puke. Glutton tubs. Glutton week. That's what I should have said. Also, what did we decide that I was going to be on the Glutton Tubs channel for this week, for the funnel and leather week? Leather week doesn't have a channel. Glutton Tubs doesn't really either have a channel. Is there a Glutton Tubs channel? There is, isn't there? I mean, Funnel Week. Funnel doesn't have a channel. I was thinking of the word funnel for some reason, but I replaced it in my head. It's now too warm in here. The heating turned up. It's because I've seen the word glutton too many times at the moment because I'm doing this. Build a pig. Is there another? Is there a better one? Oh, good. Yeah. Harness. Just the harness, or and the waistcoat, or just the. Well, if I have the waistcoat, I can do the bum popping thing, kind of. I don't know if I can still do that. I have lost some weight, so I don't know if I'm like button poppy anymore. Button poppy, like it's a thing. Belly play, belly play. No, that's one word. I'm gonna make it one word on here. Belly play week. Harness and waistcoat. Harness and waistcoat. You definitely want to see the harness for some reason, and the waistcoat. Okay. Oh, that's good. That is super good. Guest week. That never lines up any time whenever I'm actually doing something with somebody that wants to be on camera. Guest week. But I put it on there anyway, because why not? Venue. Okay, so we still need to figure out the substance that's going in it. Like I said, I could just try squash. I do have some Polish beer, but those are literally the only other options because everything else we're on scarce supply at the moment because of the whole thing. I could sacrifice my stockpile of Pepsi Max, like one of them, but I don't know how that would look. I don't know how that would work in a funnel. I think it would just lose all of its fizziness, like right away. I mean, we could test it out. Unless somebody gives me a better option. So far, Pepsi Max or squash are the best options so far. So let me know. For the week, I haven't pushed enter. There we go. Almost done. It's a big list, guys. It's a big list. Oh, pipe week. Of course. I'm randomizing them as I'm doing them as well, just because it's more fun. Piggy noise week. The one that Panafox is going to be spamming the crap out of until it gets picked. I didn't say it was a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen. I'm surprised he's not voting on it right now on Discord. Even though even though I haven't opened the polls back yet, he's probably just going to do it. Squishing. Oh, god damn it. Go. Almost done. I think we just got this one, that one, and that one to do. Yeah. Bloating. Pepsi. Oh, because of the burps. Because of the burps. You think you're psychic? I know what happens in your head sometimes. You can't fool me. Advice. I'm also trying out a new system, and that system is on Discord. There we go. That's the full list, all done. I know I've already got advice already up there, but I'm gonna change that in a second. So yeah, full list is now on Discord of the topics. I'm trying out a new system, and which that basically all of the ones that begin with capital letters are proper topics that you can pick. If you're gonna pick one without a capital letter, then basically, yeah, there it is. If you're gonna pick one without a capital letter, then you have to pick something else as well, because the ones without capital letters are not standalone topics. I will not be able to do those by themselves as a whole thing. You know, I'll need something else to go with them. So yeah, everything else can stand alone. But you will have to pick another thing if you're going to pick the topic that hasn't got a capital letter in it on Discord. I am going to make a change, an alteration to the description as well, to basically make sure that that's clear. So yeah, it's going to be Pepsi Max, it looks like. I might not sacrifice an entire 2-liter bottle. I might just try to. It's only a 1 liter funnel, so yeah. Plus, it's going to fizz a lot, so I might sacrifice only a liter. Like I've got one here. It's got about a liter left. It's halfway in, so it's got about a liter left. So that something like that, I might empty into there. Plus, it is annoying having to go to pee all the time. So yeah, it's not really a stretchy thing. It's not really a challenge. You know, I've done soda challenges before. It's not really that much of a challenge. I'm going to put the book away unless somebody else comes along, or you guys want to vote for another topic as well as the ones that you've already voted for. I'm just going to put that there. So we know what we're doing for the leather video and the funnel video. Neat. And it's a joint video as well. I don't have to make two separate ones. I mean, I could if you guys wanted something else to do with the leather week or another funnel week video, but I'm gonna just combine these unless somebody says otherwise. That's a lot of topics. Okay, I'm going to read them out in a sec. I'm just putting my random vote in because I always do that. It's basically just a failsafe, even though there's already somebody voting on something. It's just a failsafe in case nobody votes on anything. I put a vote in just at random. And I also like just pick the next emoji or the next reaction. They call them reactions on Discord for some reason. And it was a dog, I think. A little doggy. The next one's a cat. I'm not going to have a cat. Oh, there's a chicken. Oh, it's a rooster. I'm going to go with the rooster. It's fun. It really is a lot. I mean, it's not that much, but yeah. I'll read out all the ones that have capital letters, and then I'll read all the ones that don't have capital letters. How about that? So, you can vote for on Discord. Furry Week, Pup Week, Leather Week, Feet Week, Balloon Week, Farmer Tubs Week, Cigar Week, Pump Week, Padding Week, Glutton Week, Builder Pig Week, Belly Play Week, Funnel Week, Pipe Week, Piggy Noise Week, Squishing Week, Bloating Week, Pupper Tubs Week. And you can also vote for, but you need to vote for something else if you vote for these ones. Art Week, Guest Week, and Advice Week. So there you go. Okay. Maybe I should put them in a little section. I don't know. Yeah. And it's leather. My ampersand button is broken on my keyboard. That's great. So I have to write in and. It's like, ugh, super first world problem. No, my ampersand button is broken. No, no. Funnel week. Leather and funnel week is, and next week. Next week is, what did I say it was next week? Something in feet. Advice and feet week. Yeah, advice week and feet week. Week. So polls are are back open for the week after. Oh shit. Let's edit that. Okie dokie. It is coming up as the whole list. It's part of the list, but yeah. I'm gonna edit again. There we go. Ye advice and feet. Okay. I forgot about Farmer Tubs Week. I'll vote for that too, please, when you get the chance to. Since I put the book down, I'm going to put it on here. I'm just going to put it on here. I'll put you as the cat. There's little cat icons. Hey, go away. The ones I didn't want to do. Where's the cat? No, I'll put you as a turkey. I know, the fun we can have, you know. The fun we can have. Also, on the 1st, I will be doing a Discord culling, so there's going to be a sound off roll call kind of thing. So be aware of that, anybody that's on my Discord. Right. Yeah, what channel did we decide on? What channel did we decide on? We have an option. We have many options. We've got Daddy Dog Tubs, Bear Tubs. No, we don't have that one. The Tank of Tubs, Lunar Tubs, the Meadow. Actually, not that one either. Although the Meadow will be back open. The Meadow, I'm opening up the Meadow. That's my teaching channel, my art teaching channel. So that's going to be back open again now that I don't have any paid commissions. So I've got some time to actually work on my competition entry for next year's sci-fi convention. Also teach you guys stuff because, you know, inflatable tubs, burpee tubs, builder tubs, bare feet tubs, glutton tubs, pepper tubs, or squishing tubs. We are missing 2 of the channels. 2 of the channels have been deleted, not including the main Tanker Tub channel, the original Tanker Tub channel. So yeah, what channel should go on the leather and funnel week? I keep screwing that up. My funnel, the word funnel doesn't fit. It doesn't stick to the whiteboard, you know. It's like a magnetic whiteboard whenever I put words there to say. And that funnel week one, it's like they put it on there, but it just slides down and then falls off the board. Glutton tubs. Yeah. Glutton tubs. Yeah. Beep. I clicked it and nothing's happening, so I think my computer's just being a bit slow. Click it again, see if that does anything. Oh, there we go. There we go. Interesting. Interesting to me. Okay. Right. Anything else that anybody wants to talk to me about or do or say or anything? I'm kind of like I'm kind of ahead of schedule. I thought this was going to take like a couple of hours, but apparently not. Is anyone bored of the beard yet? When I was going to Vegas, I was going to ask you guys, like, what haircut should I have and all that stuff. And now it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just going to cut my hair like I normally do. Uh-oh, for the ideas, is it okay if I add Itchy to the pic? What pic? What? No, the beard's staying. The beard's staying until I go back to Vegas. The beard is staying until I go back to Vegas, but it's the head hair. Unless I basically do something like a charity thing, because I don't really mind the beard. The beard doesn't bother me, and a lot of people love it. So, and it covers up my face. It actually does cover up my face. I look like I've got a proper mustache now when I do that. It actually does cover up my face if I do it all the way up. That's creepy. Anyway. Yeah, I was supposed to be doing something while I was talking to you guys, but I can't remember what it is. Yeah, what pick? Are you talking about the suggestion pick? Because I've got a first person picture to do, and to artwork. I've got a first person picture to complete because I was in the middle of doing that when I got the commission. Actually, I was in the middle of doing that before I had to go to Cornwall, so to go to see my dad, and yeah. Then I got the commission, and basically I've been doing that instead because it's a paid commission, and I like to do those as soon as possible, kind of thing. So I've got that to do, which I will be doing probably after I've gone and had something to eat real quick. So I might be doing an art stream on Discord if anybody's interested. You don't have to come to it. I'm just saying. So my sternum is really annoying. If I don't stretch enough, my sternum decides to be like, I'm achy now because I've been doing this. It's a thing. I was really concerned at first. I thought, oh my god, I have chest pains. This is a big deal. It's like when you got a big spot on your chest. You don't know about the big spot, but suddenly you're like, oh no, I've got chest pains, and it's like, ow, oh, okay. It's like, thank God. Yeah, I was going to do the Disney dads. The thing after the Disney dads. I was going to finish that picture off, and then I was going to do the other free stuff because I've got a potential trade. This guy's asking me about a trade anyway. There's your picture, and then there's also another guy on Facebook, or a friend of mine on Facebook, basically also would like. He said, "I would love it if he drew this for me," and basically gave me a brief description of what he'd like me to draw. So I'm kind of not into that picture though. It's not something that I normally would draw anyway. But you know, if he paid me to do it, I'll definitely do it. But I don't know about that one. So yeah, you got plenty of time to think about exactly what you want me to do. But if you do not write it down, if you don't write it down and send it to me at some stage, then we will both forget about it. That has happened. That's happened actually. That's ended a friendship of mine. Do you remember the Osgood series and stuff like that? The pictures that I did of the guy in the military uniform and stuff? Basically was done for a guy called Bloom Blower Mike, and we both just forgot about me doing the illustrations for his series of stories and stuff, because, well, I couldn't draw for a short period of time, and he basically stopped poking me about it. So I forgot about it, and when I finally could get back into drawing, it was kind of a case of like I was already like commissioned or requested to do a bunch of other stuff, and I just completely forgot about it. But yeah, and he doesn't talk to me much anymore because of it. I think it's probably not because of that. We're probably just both busy. I don't know. So yeah, just write it down and send it to me, and basically I'll get on it the next opportunity that I have. So yeah. I already ate a bunch of pasta, yeah, but I want to eat something else. I mean, I'm a pig, okay? I ate a bunch of pasta. Didn't have anything for dessert. You know, normally I have like a candy bar or just a piece of chocolate of some sort. We've got chocolate custard, which is super yummy, and stuff like that. Something sweet for afterwards. And all I had was some juice. Actually, it was more like a smoothie, but yeah. And I'm just snacky. You know, I'm gonna go inside real quick and just grab a snack and then come back out here. But yeah, see how I feel. Oh my god. What are you going to eat, Tubbs? I just said I've got like these new protein bars that have cranberries in them. So I might just have one of those instead of like the entire block of them. They also have chocolate on the bottom of them as well, which is nice. There's candy bars. There's chocolate coated pretzels in a bag. They're nice. Like I said, I'm just snacky. I want something for dessert. We've got like custard. We've got chocolate custard, and we've got regular custard, and that's super good. I love custard because it's so good. I would do that in a funnel, but that's really thick, and it basically a liter of custard, although fun and actually does fill you up and feels awesome. That would empty all of our custard supply in the house, and I like custard too much. I want to space it out. You know how much custard we have. So yeah. Yeah. So there's I've got plenty of options. I just don't know what I'm gonna go in and get yet. I still don't see how you ate a whole box of protein bars in one sitting. It's not hard. You basically, I put them in a row on the table, and I just unwrap one, and eat half of it, and then eat like a third of it, and then eat the last bit of it. While I'm eating the last bit of it, I open the next one. It's not hard. And you feel awesome afterwards. because you suddenly got all of the supplements and protein and like the vitamins and stuff they put in those bars. You get like you get 3 times the dose of all of the balanced vitamins, which you pee out most of, but it does make you feel super great. It might not be that good for your kidneys. I don't know. I know that basically too much of one kind of vitamin in your system basically does fuck with your kidneys a little bit. But this is a whole bunch of vitamins, so yeah. I got peanut protein bars, which I'm not going to eat the whole block of, because that will definitely give me an allergic reaction, and I will definitely be in a bad way. So yeah. It's like the pot noodles. Somebody said pot noodles. It's like, oh, you can't really have more than 2 pot noodles. You know, if you have any more than 2 pot noodles, then your insides will rupture, and like you get full of starch, and you die. You know, it's like the whole, you can't have more than 2 Weetabix or shredded wheat blocks and stuff, and it's like, I've done that. I do that all the time. It depends how big your innards are. I happen to have very big innards. Yeah. Well, I'm only going to have like 1 or 2 bars. Oh, by the way, the beard is long. I was going to mention that. I was like, after I said this, I've got to address the beard issue. Yeah, the beard is long. Like, that's where it stops at. So it's about that long. There's lots of like little strands that are all curled up. But yeah. Right. Well, I'm going to toodle off. And I will be doing a live stream tomorrow. It probably will be on the Meadow, though. It will probably be on the Meadow because I'm going to be doing the art streams. And yeah. But yeah, Tiki Party happening this week. Next week's party is probably going to be a Tiki Party. It's probably going to be a StreamYard party. And it's still on debate up to what time it's going to be on Friday. So yeah, if anybody does have a time they'd like the Tiki Party to be at specifically, then tell me what time you would like it at, and also remind me what time zone that you're in, and basically we'll sort it out. Or if you don't know what time zone you're in, then either look it up or just tell me your location or your state or anything like that. Don't tell me your exact location because that's stupid. It's like, I'm at 45 degrees and blah blah blah. You know, I should know this stuff because Navy. But yeah. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, I was like, why is my cheek achy up here in my mouth? And all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, because I bit into it viciously with my very, 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 very sharp teeth. Anyway, have a good night, guys. And if anybody joins Discord, Jeffrey, then please. I was going to say, please join Discord. Why was I going to say that? Instead, I meant to say, if anybody's on Discord, then I might be doing a live stream on there. I might be in the voice chat, and I might do my screen share for the next picture in the whatever series. the Furson series. So yeah. Okie dokie. See you guys tomorrow. That was really bad. I don't know how that looked. It kind of looks like they're flashing. Anyway, toodles.